Okay. 3 weeks in a row, and we are gonna get down with some more Steel Ball Run on this Do Friday. Okay, now we're going to chapters 5 and 6. And we're getting to the start of the Seal Ball Run. As the people get to the trains and get their nice refreshment binoculars. Our contestants are off. This is just the first stage, and the first one who gets to the checkpoint gets a cash prize and the time moments. And it looks like Gyro's apparently has made a sprint through the crowd and takes the lead. On the other hand, our boy Johnny proceeds to continue to chase him with his own experience as a former horse jockey to avoid a collision that makes trouble for everyone else. I do like how we have a protagonist in a way who has experience with something and applies it to what's going on in the story. It's really neat and sometimes it's a bit refreshing because, well, we always usually have the inexperienced protagonist sometimes, but we hear the knowledge that Johnny knows while he learns about this new thing, because he wants that the only reason he's even in this race is because he wants to know more about the spin. Now we then get to Diego and this universe's version album gaining speed on Sapelli. She mentioned that this universe as Abdul is riding this big camel. Like, seriously, the animal is twice the size of a horse, and it's like Rocky Sensei regretted not having our Fibro interacting with these majestic creatures and their humps, but overcompensated on this page. Like, yeah, but let's face it, if Abdul was on the ground, around when the gang decided to ride camelback through a desert, there was comic relief of Joseph trying to get on these animals since he was only experienced his knowledge of camels comes from movies, Not always act. Anyway, Gyro, her horse loses speed due to the massive cam, but thanks to throwing his balls around his opponent, falls into a patch of cacti, and yeah, I can imagine that hurt, and especially if you remember the part 2. Anyway, this universe's Abdul is soundly out of the race. I hear that animating horses is in its difficulty, especially, some behind the scenes of the movie Spirit, the 2D one that had great Native American representation, not the 3D enemy ones that came out recently. Basically, you hear how difficult animating horses is, and it's kind of the one thing you're thinking of why it's gonna take a while to see Steel Ball run animated. But seeing this universe's advert version of Delta get knocked out so easily just makes, because I mean the impression that Araki didn't want to draw camels too much. I mean, we're still in the portions of the manga where it was serialized and weekly, so jump, yeah. So, yeah. It's gotta be difficult animating chapters on a weekly basis. I mean, well, I'm trying to release these vlogs once a week, and at the time they're recording this video, the creator of One Piece has taken his 6th break, and due to health reasons, and the only thing I really want to hear for One Piece is this: when does it end? Seriously, I'm just sad on One Piece. And anyway, on to the next. The chapter basically ends with Johnny learning a bit more of the way of Gyro's balls, and Gyro confirming to himself that he's gonna take anything good he can get, and ends it with Niho. Sorry, I just can't remember how I say. And we get to the next chapter. After Gyro's apparently is the only really folks, and Diego Brando is catching up to him. Johnny's right to be worried, but Diego sends his steel man to slide out with his spelly main him and his skip has him due to horse habits. Well, horses are non-living creatures, folks, so of course every living animal on this planet would have their habits, good or bad. Anyway, they eventually get to a bridge, and Gyro uses a spin up of his balls on his horse so he can get past Diego's horse and break the bridge, thus regaining the lead and forcing all the other racers to cross the river. Yeah, so we got some gimmicks excitement, and there's this, and our chapter ends revealing that Boku Loco had overslept, but believes that this is just a continuation, it's a good luck, and that he will win this race as he gets on his horse and gets to catch up. It's like, yeah. I looked up a bit and we're gonna need to get something about the race. This is a color in the next chapter. I'm wondering if during this, if during the beginning of all of this hierarchy, he was just trying to make the whole thing about a race and explore certain characters and eventually and just keep on going until a particular characters get close to winning, and it does, considering that enjoyed how he's on the first cover. Maybe his first step choice to win would be Gyro's spelling, but then again, Araki and many other artists are often more, well, actually a lot of the manga tend to be more, in terms of writing, more like pantsers than planners. And here's a little tip of writing. Pantsers, as the name says, write on the seat of their pants and just write the story as they go, which does help for surprise. Well, planners basically, they plan out the story and like get the bones and then start adding some flesh and skin and all the stuff, and which is also very great when you're planning for shattering. Okay, I did not mean to talk about and such, but but still, I am enjoying I really enjoyed these chapters, and I'm gonna jump right in pretty soon, especially since it's the holidays and might as well try to get ahead of these vlogs so I can hopefully go, well, upload these once a week since, well, my day job's gonna get really busy. So, anyway, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.